Hi guys, it's me Noelle. As you know from my channel, I always say that. Why can't I just have a cool intro like, hey, what's up? What's going on? Like, I don't know. So random. Just got ready. Not gonna tell you why because I don't wanna just get all into that because this is about a show. Because I do reviews and I must do a review of Tuesday's Shadowhunters episodes. I was gonna say last night, but that was Wednesday. So, okay. So, on Tuesday, new episode of Shadowhunters. I don't know how I haven't talked about this yet. Well, I did, but it was more of a Matthew Daddario kind of thing. God, he's sexy. Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll move on. We'll move on from that. Okay, we know he's hot. He's hard eyes. He's definition hard eyes. Yeah. Anyways, moving on from his good looks and charm and just everything that he has to offer, let's get into the show. So, I don't know, did I say this in my other videos? Because I'm feeling like I kind of did. Whatever, I'm going to say it again. I didn't watch the movie. I wasn't into the books. I didn't really have high hopes for the show. I really didn't have much interest. But then I was like, you know what, I'll record it. I recorded like 3 episodes. I was like, you know what, I'm bored. I was seeing it a lot. I was like, let me give it a chance. It was kind of like the 100. I was like, let me give it a chance. I gave it a chance, and I don't know why people say the first episode, I was watching a review, and they were like, the first episode wasn't the best, and you have to really watch it for it to draw you in. I was thinking, it drew me in as soon as I put it on. Like, dude, I love this show. I don't know how I haven't talked about it yet. And it's just so amazing. I was watching Tuesday's episode, and I just love this show. Let me just say that. And now I'm going to say her name wrong because I can't seem to... Oh, I forgot how... Emerald. Emerald? Something like... Ugh. I'm so sorry for butchering your name. Sorry. Well, she plays Isabel Lightwood on Shadowhunters. And she kicks ass. She is amazing. She is freaking fierce. But can I just say... You don't need to change, girl. You don't need to be like your mother. Because your mother... You want to... Yeah. Okay, having passion and being accepting and kind-hearted. Sure, it's not the best way to approach certain situations. But if you have that plus strength, plus smarts, you can do anything. You don't need to become your mother to become something better, to grow. You need to do that yourself. Becoming your mother isn't going to help you. That's just going to have you be this totally other person that isn't you. And that you're going to feel like you're outside of your body looking at yourself thinking, who is this person? Like, what am I becoming? Because, this is what I hate about me. I'm so understanding, and I see it from both sides. So I see where her mom comes from, even though she's harsh and kind of a bitch to Isabel. Why you gotta be that way? I think Isabel's lifestyle is fine. She's kind, she's accepting, she's loving, she's passionate. She's a fighter. She's loyal. She wants to help. And I don't see what's wrong with her lifestyle. Sure, she might like to sleep with Sealies and whatever, but so what? She's a girl. She wants to have fun. She's young. She fights demons for a living. Let her have some fun. Let her go and have sex or go and hang out with this guy. Let her do what she wants to do, which... I'm hoping she's getting with Simon. Just saying. I really want that to happen. Simon and Isabel, please, please. I didn't even watch the movie, and I still shipped them in the movie. Because I watched the video, and I was like, oh my god, I need them together so bad. But they didn't get together, I don't think, in the movie, so I was like... But, okay. So, Isabel. I love her. And I love the actress who plays her. Honestly, the actress who plays her brings this character to life. I want to say this whole cast actually brings their characters to life. Especially Matthew Daddario with Alec. I mean, I have never seen a more perfect Alec. He is Alec. It is like he goes from being Matthew and then in a snap he goes to Alec where he's like, does it look like I care? And I'm like, dude, you can be such an asshole, but I love you. What the heck, man? Like, I love to love you, you know? Like, I just love this dude. Like, yeah, he honestly, though, I'm going to say this. People, like, someone said on Twitter, they're like, oh, people now are going to be shipping Clary and, Alec. I was about to say Malik, but that's Magnus Styles. Clary and Alec. And it's not that I ship them, honestly. Yeah, I mean, sure. I mean, I wouldn't mind them getting together, I guess. But honestly, I just really, really want a friendship between them. Like, I love their scenes together so much. Any scene with Alec, let me just say that, any scene with Alec or Isabel is a scene that I'll watch. That's worth watching. I'm not discrediting any of the other actors or their characters, but with Alec and Isabel, those two are my faves. You know, I will watch and I will fangirl. I fangirl. So, oh my gosh. Oh yeah, Alec and Clary. So, I don't ship them, but I want a friendship because their scenes together are so amazing, and oh my god, he actually smiled at her. Alec actually smiled at Clary. I was like, is the world ending? What is going on? Like, I was like, mind blown. Hello. Awesome. That's so cool. Like, what the frick? Also, on a side note, Psycho Valentine, well, young Psycho Valentine, is a cutie. But he's a psycho. I don't know what it is, but why do psychos gotta be so hot? Yeah, I don't know. Also, Jocelyn and Luke fell in love. That is so romantic. And I can't believe his parabaton, he fed him to the werewolves. Like, what? Dude, you took it to the next level. How you do that to you guy? That is your other half. A piece inside of you dies. You fucking psychotic douchebag. Ugh, no wonder why you're so fucking psychotic. Ugh, you probably didn't even feel anything. You're probably just like, who cares? Like, just another dude. It's like, whatever. He survived, though, and he came back, and I can't wait till you see him again. It's gonna be like, yeah, I'm still here. Yeah, I was with Jocelyn. I raised Clary. Sorry. Clary. And I'm her father, so what up? Come on, let's go. You wanna fight? I'm a werewolf. I got this. No. But, so yeah, Valentine's a psycho. Crazy. But I did like to see his backstory, because you should always show the backstory to people who have those psychotic breaks. You see them normal, and then they kind of just spiral down. And you see why and stuff, and I think it's interesting and stuff. Over a girl, that was a little crazy. Like, no, I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. But over a girl, it's like, dude, calm down. All they do. I mean, yeah, they were hugging. He was comforting her. Maybe you could take that as, an affair, and it could hurt you, especially if you love someone so much. I don't know. I understand. Like, I see where he's coming from. Like, why do I have to understand both sides of everybody? Because it's so hard. Because it's like, I'm trying to defend this person, but at the same time, I'm trying to explain that I understand why they're doing what they're doing to this person. It's like, Also, okay, so far, Alec, Jay, and Jace have noticed something is off with Simon. Now, just putting this out there, is anybody going to say or do anything to help him or to find out what's going on? Because you noticed something's up. So what are you gonna do? And how crazy was it that he's seen his dead body? Like, what did that mean? Is he a vampire now? Like, I don't, like, that's crazy. Like, Simon doesn't turn into a vampire in the books, does he? Because, you know, that's nuts. If he's a vampire, that's gonna be crazy. Like, I don't know if you, maybe they can take the vampire out of you. I don't know how, if that's possible. But if he's a vampire, which vampires are so hot. I don't care what you look like. I love vampires. Like, Yes, my neck is free if you need some blood. No, just saying. But, yeah, so I don't know if he's a vampire because he saw his dead body. Like, he's hallucinating, but it was, like, weird because I was like, why is he seeing his body? Like, is he dead? Is he a vampire? Is that his old self? Is this his new self, a vampire? Like, I'm just, like, curious. And, like, what is... And Camille, like, what is her fascination with Simon? And what did she do? She got into his head, and it's like, Simon, tell someone. Like, come on, dude. And it's like, he put that knife to Jace, and then he was like, dude, I'm sorry. And Jace helped him up, and he was like, I didn't mean to. I don't know what came over me. And Jace knew he didn't mean to do it. And Jace was like, what did the vampire do? And he actually showed concern, which, you know, I really want a Jace and Simon friendship. I would really love that. I love their scenes together. See, it's like an Alec and Clary. They're opposites, and they kind of, but they have the best scenes together. Jace and Simon, best scenes together. You know, like, I love their scenes. So, also, I want to know, okay, so, let's talk about that, I always want to say the ship name instead of the name of the characters. Like, I'm always like Clace, but it's like, no, Clary and Jace. Can we talk about that? Putting his hand on her cheek and rubbing it, and her putting her hand on his hand, and it's like, oh, yeah, it's like, I'll never let anything happen to you. I'll never let go, Jack. Or Clary. Ugh, I loved it. Such a sweet moment. Interrupted by Simon, but, you know, it's alright, you know. Can't expect anything less. Dude needs to see that he doesn't have a chance with Clary. I'm sorry, dude. You're her best friend. I honestly don't see her going anywhere with that. Like, she has a connection with Jace. I don't know, maybe she could choose her best friend in the end. I don't see it happening, but maybe she could. Never know, you know? This is a show. You never know what happens. All I know is we better get a season 2, or I will riot and go crazy and just, like, freak out, you know? Because I need them to come back again and again and again. But, yeah, did I miss something? Because I don't know why he put $20 down. Like, I didn't understand that. And then it was like Jace was about to say he's sorry. Like, he had such a concerned look on his face. And, like, he felt bad for Simon. And it's like, he looked like he was going to say something, but then he kind of stopped because, you know, that's Jace. He's just that type of person. And then Simon puts the 20 down. He's like, it's all good. And I'm thinking, what? Well, I don't know. What was the 20 for? Did they bet that he was going to be nothing more than a best friend or something? I don't remember where the 20 came into play, like why he put the 20 down. Like, maybe I missed something, or maybe it just, I don't know. You know, like, you tell me. Help me out. Help me. I don't know what's going on. Also, oh my god. Okay, I'm going to be totally honest. I liked Magnus and Alec, but, you know, I was more for, at first, I was more for Isabel and Simon. Oh my god. Clace and Jerry. Oh, I always mess it up. Clary and Jace. But then this episode, the Magnus and Alec feels were so strong. The force was strong with this one. I felt it. I felt it in my heart. It was beautiful. And he came, you know, and I thought he came because it's like, screw his mom, you know, screw the rules. I do everything I'm supposed to do. And then they fucking try to arrange a marriage, or they try and go behind my back and do things. Fuck this, you know. I thought that was the reason, but apparently not, because he says, I'm not sure why I came, whenever Magnus asked. But, oh my god, he grabbed his hand and he's like, take what you need. And then Magnus smiled, and then Alex smiled, and then, oh god, it was so beautiful. And then he fell into his arms, and then Alec was concerned, and he was like, are you okay? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, oh my god, it's so sweet. It's like you see Alec actually care. And I just love it. It's so romantic. Like, oh my god, this scene made me a full-on Malik shipper. Like, I'm totally for them. Like, I need more of them. Honestly, if the 100 wasn't on tonight, I probably would change my Twitter to Malik something, because I have one saved, but I want to wait till after the 100 because Balaric, you know, is my Twitter right now, and Balaric might be happening in this episode, or I don't know what's happening, but I want to keep it Balaric right now. So, yeah, the Magnus and Alex, and then he stayed for a drink, and they were talking, and then he put his hand up to him, and Alex smiled, and he's like, stay for one more drink, and then decide, and I guess he decided, because the next day, where did he stay? He stood the night at Magnus's place. Oh my god! I'm not saying they hooked up. They could have, but I'm not saying they did. They could have been talking all night, drinking, talking all night. He could have had a couple drinks, passed out. Who knows? I don't know. But he slept at Max's place. Like, this needs to happen. No arranged marriage. Because I heard that he's getting an arranged marriage with Lydia. Like, I don't know if this is true, but if it's true, girlfriend, Magnus is a warlock. You want to mess with him? That's his boy. His boy toy. His boy. Like, Magnus has never felt anything for anyone in a long time until he met Alec. And you know Alec felt something too. Because when he met Magnus, he was all like, I'm Alec. And it's like, oh my god, he's so cute and smiley. And I love Malik. Oh my god, I'm a full-on shipper now. I love this show so much. Like, and then to find out about Clary and her past, and she is so cool. Like, how many freaking things can she do? She has like all these powers. Well, to be fair, she is from 2 Shadowhunters, but I mean, holy crap, she is freaking awesome. Like, she pushed that box into the paper. Like, that is so cool. Like, I want to be you right now. Like, can I be you? Can I play you? Like, let me just be on this show. I will just, like, be a person who dies in the background. Like, let me just be on this show. I need to be on the show. But it was, like, so cool. And then it's, like, to see Luke and Jocelyn and Valentine's past was cool. And to find out that Clary had a brother and that he died in a fire. And it's just, like, it blows your mind. And then Luke got saved, thank God. And Clary, you know, now she sees that he's trying to protect her, that he is trying to help, that all this stuff, you know, because at first she thought he was betraying her and that he was trying to get the mortal cup for himself, which I'm making a video, which is not true, you know. Sorry, that was my brother. I tell him I make a video and he never listens, apparently. But yeah, so that's that. What else? Oh, I love the relationship between Isabel and her dad. Like, I like that because, you know, most of the time it is the dad and the daughter who are better connected than the mom and the daughter because they more butt heads. So I love that the dad, you know, that's his little girl. And then the little brother, Max, it was like, oh, how so cute. It was like, oh. It's like, oh, that's so cute. So he came, and it was cool to meet him and to see him with his other two siblings. And I love how protective Isabel is and how much she is loyal to her brother. Like, this girl would die for him in a heartbeat. Like, there is no doubt in my mind that she would die for him in a heartbeat. She loves her brother more than anyone in this world. And I love that. I love the Isabel and Alec relationship. I love that. You know, I love that brother-sister relationship because he would do anything for her. And, you know, it's just beautiful. It's something beautiful to watch. I want to make sure I didn't forget anything else, so let me think. What else? Did I forget anything else? I think that's about it. Oh, yeah. Well, Magnus asking for Alec, which was, you know, I don't know, you know. It was like, we know why you're asking for him. Don't lie to us. Lie to Jace, but don't lie to us. It's like, how do you not know Jace, how do you not know your parapetite is gay? Like, dude, are you not feeling that vibe? I guess maybe I guess I can understand how he couldn't see that he's gay. I don't know, maybe, yeah, I could see it. Yeah, but this episode was amazing. Like, I don't understand why I don't make more videos of this show, because this show is just so good. Oh my god. The cast and crew are amazing. They bring their A game, because you know what? It's not just the cast. It's the crew that brings us this show. The production team, the cameramen, the writers, you know, they bring us this show, and the actors act out these characters, and they bring these characters to life. They all have their own jobs, and I am so thankful for them. I give you so much props. Whatever hate you might get, just know that I and many other people love the show, love you guys. I am just sorry I didn't get more involved faster, but I am so happy that I'm watching the show because it's amazing, and honestly, it's the only reason I look forward to a Tuesday. This the only... I have a lot of shows that I watch, but I haven't kept up with them as much as I would love to. But Shadowhunters, I never miss an episode. That is the 100 and Shadowhunters, I never miss an episode, never. And so, yeah, Shadowhunters is just amazing. I love this show. I am ready for more Malik. I am ready for more Sizzy. I am ready for more Clace. I'm ready for more Alec and Clary friendship. Please give me that friendship. I really want it. Jason Simon friendship. I really want it. I want them to find out that Simon is a freaking vampire. I want them to find it out. Yeah, so we will see next episode what's gonna happen, and I'm excited. I'm ready to go. Ready to go. I can't wait. I can't wait. Now, also, when I'm wearing my interview shirt, because this movie is bomb diggity. It's one of my favorite movies. I love it. I don't care what anybody says. I love this movie so much. So, yeah. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video about the Shadowhunters. You need to check it out. It's Tuesdays, 9 o'clock on Freeform, which used to be ABC Family, channel 199. You shouldn't miss it. Catch up. It's not that late in the season. Like, you have time. If you have an internet connection, if you have a computer, an iPad, iTunes, a phone, whatever, you can watch it on YouTube. You can watch it on sites. You can watch it on iTunes, whatever you choose, check it out. Trust me, you won't regret it. And I guess, I don't know, to some people, the first episode, you gotta give it a chance, and then eventually it gets better. To me, it was the best as soon as it started, so, you know, I'm not saying it, but others have said it, so you might have to give it a chance at first. Go for the first episode, you know, give it that chance, because first episodes sometimes can be the worst episodes in a show. I mean, I've heard producers and writers and people admit that, like Jason from the 100, I believe it was, I think he did it. He said that, like, one of the worst episodes was 1 and 2 of season 1 of the 100, because it was when they were first starting out, which I didn't think so, but okay. But it's just, you know, some people, you know, it takes them time to kind of find that groove, you know, kind of like the show. So give it a chance. Don't just play it for like 5 minutes and say, ugh, nah. Give it a chance, you know. You won't regret it, I promise you. Like, you know, I watched the 100, I give you reviews. I mean, you hear what's going on in the show, you gotta be a little interested. Like, you heard what's going on in the show, come on, be interested. Also, can I just say, Harry, you are killing it as Magnus. Like, dude, praise. Like, I said it on Twitter, but I'll say it again, you are killing it. Like, I love you as Magnus. Like, I didn't, like, at first, I wasn't like, oh my god, Magnus, but now it's like, dude, you just kill it. You just kill Magnus. Like, you are just Magnus. You are. Like, this cast is just beyond amazing. Like, I just can't, like, be thankful enough for them in this show. Like, thank you. Like, it makes my Tuesdays so much better. So, thank you. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys have a great day, and I love you all. I thank you for watching my videos. Thumbs up if you like this video, if you like Shadowhunters or any of the ships, or down below if you want me to make a video about another show, if I watch it, because, you know, if I don't, then it's kind of pointless, or if you want me to talk about a couple, or what you want me to talk about next. You know, I like to hear feedback, you know, even if it's hate, because that I just kind of ignore, and just am like, okay, whatever, bye, peace. But, yeah, so be positive to be happy. Remember that. Live by that. And that will be your life. Love you guys. Bye.